back to my channel. If this is your first time joining us, my name is and I am your resident book bae. Now before we do anything, I'd just like to remind you to like, comment and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because who wouldn't want to be a part of this amazing platform? So this week's video is going to be a little bit different. Last week I actually attended a book launch for this child author. She is amazing. Her name is Iyanda Jako and she is 12 years old of awesomeness. 12 years of awesomeness, 12 years young, any way you want to put it. So she actually wrote this book, Finding Her Father, when she was 9 years old. So now that she's officially a published author, her publishers, Bala Books, were kind enough to allow me to sit in on her book launch and basically chronicle the whole experience. So without further ado, I would love for you to watch what happened at her book launch.
In the plains of South Africa lived a beautiful lion cub that had a pride of place in her mother's heart. Her name was Kitara. She was the daughter of the great Lion Queen and was certainly her mother's pride and joy. The Lion Queen was a proud lioness who would rule over prides and colonies.
Hi Iyanda, welcome to your book launch at Scoops. How are you feeling? Yep.
I'm feeling excited. I'm kind of a little nervous with everyone watching me at the same time.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a conversation, you and I think that's the best, and we'll have to speak into the mic. So just a little background on yourself. Just tell us a little bit about you.
My name is Iyanda Jako, and I live in Johannesburg with my mom and dad. I go to Noko Park Primary School and have the best friends there.
I mean, yeah, some of your best friends.
Yes.
Ah, there they are. Well done. So how does it feel to be officially launching the book today, Iyanda?
Well, like I said earlier, nervous and excited at the same time.
You're feeling nervous and excited at the same time. Is this your first book that you've authored?
Yes, it is.
Ah, okay. And when did you develop a love for stories?
Well, actually, from a very young age.
From a young age. Have you always been interested in books and writing and telling stories from a young age?
Well, when it came to writing, I didn't really actually see a point in it.
Oh.
But when it came to reading, if my mom had enough money to buy me more books, my house would be a library by now.
That's amazing. I think one of the questions that's in our heads, all of us, and is, with me as well, how does an 11-year-old write their own book? I'd like to take you back 3 years back when you walked into that classroom at Bala Books and you wrote your book. I mean, how does an 11-year-old begin? Where does it all begin? As an 11-year-old writing their book, how would you say that was possible? What made it possible?
Well, I guess it was the help from you guys teaching me a lot about character structure and story vocabulary. So I guess that's kind of how my passion started.
Very interesting. So that's a very good response. And while we speak on the subject of the basic building blocks that help you write the story, do you remember which module stood out for you maybe when you wrote your book, and why is that?
Well, the first module was actually my favorite, because when it came to writing the characters, I just loved drawing a lot. So it kind of gave me a little hope at the start of how a successful dream will come true.
Oh wow, I like that. So can you tell us a bit more about the storyline of your book, Finding Her Father? I think this is an interesting title. I don't know what most people would think when they pick the book up, but I'm looking at it, Finding Her Father, and I'm thinking, well, there's obviously a plot to search for a father. But would you tell us a little bit more about the storyline of your book, Finding Her Father?
Finding a Father is about a 21-year-old is about a 20-year-old lion cub that on her birthday, when she turns 21, she finds out from her mom that years ago, while she was still a child, when her father took her for a hunting lesson, her father got taken away by poachers, and she never saw her father again.
Sure. So that's very deep. I mean, does this speak to what you and I have spoken about in terms of animal abduction and human trafficking, especially coal trafficking? Is this what you were trying to highlight or expose? And do you think that such issues are important to talk about?
Well, the thing is, when I wrote it, I actually didn't really think about that. Because well, I was still young, so I didn't really know about all of this. But yeah, it is very important to at least give people awareness about what's going on in South Africa.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. What do you understand about animal abduction? Just that.
Well, what animal abduction is that it takes one animal away from its family and puts them in zoos for the amusement of others.
Good, I'd agree. That's exactly what it is, actually. So, who would you say in your book? I mean, I've read about the queen lion, who I think is amazing and represents very strong women. You know, when you get your copy of the book, you'll start understanding how the power of a woman, a mother-daughter relationship has grown in this book. Would you mind telling us, I want to speak about the characters in the story, very amazing characters. Who would you say is your most favorite, and who would you say is your least favorite character?
Well, of course, my favorite is Kitara. She's obviously the main character, and then the people that the people that I don't really like was actually the humans. Even though we're humans ourselves, I just don't like them that much.
Sure. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that, personally. I have no idea how I feel right now. But tell us about Katara. I know she's an exciting character, but she does possess human qualities. Would you tell us about her?
Well, when it comes to Kitara, she's 21 years old. She's 21 years old. She's a half human. So she kind of possesses this from her father, because her father is also a half human. So when it comes to her, she actually can't speak her language, her lion kind of language. So it is kind of a little tough for her in life when it comes to her unique ability.
But even though the book has very, the hilarity is clearly there. There's nothing short of it in here, and the seriousness of the topic. But what teachable moments would your peers sitting here? What lessons can they draw from reading this book, and what is it that they can walk away with having read it?
For me, I would say, well, never give up on trying to find someone that you love. Well, actually, that's the main kind of the story.
I love that. I ran up a close to that. And just, I see a lot of your friends sitting here, and I'm just thinking now, what message would you have for them if they're sitting there right now thinking, perhaps I would like to write a book? Would you advise them not to? Or would you advise them to go for it, and if so, why?
Well, of course I'd say yes. Because who else doesn't want to become an author someday?
Is it nice being a child author?
Yes, it is. You obviously get that money.
I think we should have started it with that, eh? Like, how much money do you make, Iyanda?
Well, when it comes to money, it depends on how much I've sold.
Okay.
That's right.
And then, of course, it has to go through your momager, right? And then, yeah, we know.
No names.
No. So, would you maybe just tell us, I know you've been on book fair. I know you've done Comic-Con where you've sold some books. Can you just tell the audience, especially the younger audience, how hectic or how much fun that experience has been for you over the years?
Well, actually, to be honest, for all of you, it's actually hectic. I mean, sometimes I just feel like, why did I even become like this in the first place?
And just drawing you back to the writing program, was that an intense program? And what is it that you can maybe remember that you liked the most about the writing program?
Well, yeah, so it was not actually that hectic. It was actually pretty fun. And the best part about it is that they had free snacks, so meaning I didn't have to bring my own.
You gotta feed them babies. So I take credit for that.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Iyanda's book launch. I think that she's such an insightful young queen. I loved her insights. I love the fact that she's just so positive and sure of what she wrote and what she's about. At the end, after I actually started filming, we had kind of like a question and answer session. Her friends, family, colleagues, teachers, all of that. And they basically had an opportunity to kind of ask the author, what was her reasoning when she did this, that type of thing, and just engage with not only her book, Finding Her Father, which you can find at Scoops for 150 Rand, and also online, so just have a look at Bala books. I will actually put the link for the website down below and you can have a look at that. But yeah, so the question and answer session was really awesome because it gave attendees an opportunity to ask the author some questions, like in terms of her process or anything really that had to do with the book. So a lot of the younger girls that were there, her friends, were very kind of encouraging, and it was really awesome for them to be there. But what really touched me was the parents and the words that they had for Iyanda, as well as her mom, just kind of giving her that vote of confidence and that, you know, wow, this is amazing, continue to shine and continue to do this, because through your actions you are inspiring other people to be amazing and to try something new. And also realizing that it does not necessarily matter how old you are, but it's more about what you can bring to the table and what is your talent or passion. And that was just probably my favorite part of the book launch. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and that's me for the week. Bye for now.